Hi, it's Brittany, and today we will not only be working with 5-day hair, which don't tell anybody, but I got a box. And no, it's not Hot Topic this time. Today, we will be going through, if you haven't seen one of my previous haul, or N Wild reviews, I mean, I have 2 of them, I think. I have the unicorn box, which is up there. Can you see it? Or is the light too bright? Oh, move light. You're so annoying. But yes, all the way up there. Now I'm very super annoying. Move that back. Alright. But I've already done it. Oh, also, today, I got an order. I made a wish order. I know a lot of people do wish orders, but I got this. Hopefully, I'm kind of mad though because this is purple and it was supposed to be pink. So I'm a little mad about it. But anyways, that's not important. That's neither here nor there. Well, it's here. And it's their problem. Anyway, so let's get into this box. I think I'm going to start not having my viewfinder open. It's hard though because it's like not a lot of things focus and I want to make sure that you can actually see things. But I feel like I get too distracted because there's movement. So every time I see movement, it's like my ADHD is like, look. And then next thing you know, I'm not looking at you, I'm like looking off to the side and it's kind of weird. So I'm actually going to put this box, as beautiful as it is, I mean look at this box. It's very beautiful. And it's kind of got a holographic sheen to it. It does shift in the light. The unicorn one did too. I am going to keep this box. I don't think there's anything in that one either. But I will put it up there next to it just because, I don't know, I hope they keep up with this mythical creature thing. I mean, unicorns are my thing, but I can't deny myself a beautiful mermaid. And there are so many amazing mythical creatures that you could totally take inspiration off of, or just pretend like it inspired you to do something and just put out colors. So this is what comes in it. Can you see it? So it comes with, oh my god, I just had a moment. 4 liquid lipsticks, 3 eyeliners, and these ones are, I don't know what they're calling these. I know they're eyeshadows, but these are metallic liquid eyeshadows. And then, of course, the highlighter, which I don't know if I can get. I know a lot of people have tried to get the coloring on this just right, but maybe with this weirdo light, I can actually get the color right on here. Because from your point of view, it's looking very white, but it's very yellow. It's actually very, very yellow. And I have a weird light. It's like, I don't know what kind of light that is. All I know is that it works good. So, it is a very, can you see it from a distance? Where it's almost like cream colored. I don't know. It's hard to get the color shift on it is pretty much what I'm getting at. Usually when I do these videos, I end up with like a ring around my mouth, which I may still this time, but I don't have any foundation on. Well, I don't have any liquid foundation on. This is the first time in years I've ever been able to go with a powder. I've actually never used one before, but it's nice to be able to use a powder instead of a foundation. Just a powder to kind of even your skin tone out, and not a heavy foundation. And I am out of my window from Accutane where I'm allowed to actually use like products again and it won't kill my face. So I have to, where'd it go? Why is everything like missing? I don't even think I put that back. Hold on, I have to find these things because it's going to drive me. And I found them. They were in here, which is another book box. For some reason, when I was initially cleaning up, I threw it. I threw it back in the box. It has like everyday stuff. But I've been using this, the Better Skin transforming powder. It's got salicylic acid in it, and I can finally wear stuff that actually has chemicals in it. Oh, and the other one is the Revlon Color Burst Balm Stain. It looks like this, and this is in the color Crush Bagoon? Bagoon? What? Begwin? Crush Begwin? Beguin? I don't know. I'm very good at reading, but I've never seen that word in my entire life. Anyways, I'm just all out of whack, actually. Update, if I didn't put it in the other one, with these chapsticks, these buzzing lip freak chapsticks. I mentioned in the other video that what is it? Not this. This is the cinnamon, yeah. And the other one is Berry Sinister. Berry Sinister. I said I thought it might have been working, but it could have also been psychosomatic, and it wasn't, but it's not as strong. It's like I was saying, it's like the Burt's Beeswax, where the original Burt's really works, and then the other ones that kind of afterwards aren't. You can feel the burn from Burt's Beeswax original and not the others. Well, it's the same with that. The cinnamon, if you're going to buy it and you really want that buzz, get the cinnamon. The cinnamon does have this weird buzzy thing that goes on. Anyways, let's keep going. So first, I'm actually going to pull out this highlighter because everybody's been talking about this highlighter and how they love it. This is on a weird hinge. Can you see that? Like, usually when you open things like this, it's on this, like, because it completely opens, but it's on this weird hinge here, and it almost felt like the highlighter was lifting. Today, I don't have any highlighter on currently, so first I'm going to swatch it, and it... seriously, light. Alright. And it looks like this. It's very beautiful. I'm going to swatch it on my hand. And you can kind of see the yellow now where it kind of yellow shifts. I'm going to put a little bit of this on because if it would stop doing that, because I don't have a highlighter, so I'm going to be using, this is a Bikoyu. I don't know what brand that is, but I loved it because it has these like little rhinestones in the actual handle. I got these on Amazon a while ago. I got a whole bunch of them, like it's like a 5-piece brush set or something like that, but I don't know, they were pretty. Alright, so well, Brittany, you might want to add it on to, you know, wipe it on the side of the brush you put in. Alright, let's do this again. Take 2. Can you see it? I think you can. Let's see. You could definitely tell that there's a different sheen. I'm putting it on more of a natural highlight kind of way, where I'm very lightly putting it on. Just because I don't want a... Wow! Oh, well, you can't see it on this side. My hair is also in the way. Surprised it's not stuck in its own place. So let's see. Yeah. And I'm a fairer complexion, and it doesn't, I'm looking in the viewfinder on purpose this time, but I'm not seeing any, like, shadow casts from it being on my actual skin. So, ooh, yeah. Oh, yep, we got a good shine there. And then add a little on the nose, and down the bridge, and then there. I have to say that I really do like this highlight. I do, though, just to put it out there, feel like it is emphasizing my pores slightly. But then again, I'm not wearing any foundation or anything that would kind of disguise this area, these pores. So that could also be why. But I like it. I will keep it. It's definitely good for my skin tone. I don't see it. It's not really leaving any casting. Like, you can't really see... casting. Is that leaving any shadows where sometimes you can see, like, from the front where it's like there'll be a, I got my nose, where there'll be like a line or like something that shows like, oh, that's where the highlight starts. No, this one is more natural, so I do like that. Next, I am going to do, frick. I kind of want to do these shadows. I did leave my eyes naked today just so that I could possibly put one on there if I wanted to. These look really close to color. Laura's Necklace and Aquatic Prism. I think this one, though. This is more of a maroon color. I like the glitter in it. Oh, yeah, well in person it's... No, it's purple in person, but it looks a little bit maroon. This one's called Moonlight Majesty. And then we've got this Laura's necklace, which is a green, or Lara's, whichever way you want to say it. This one is Aquatic Prism, and it is more of a teal color. And then we've got, what are you? Mysterious Nights, which I feel like this is a black. I think, though, that I'm going to do this purpley color on my lids. I will swatch them all for you, don't worry. But I feel like I'm going to do this purpley color on my lids just to kind of, because I ended up with a purple shirt. It's kind of fate. Or I might do purple on the lips. Do they have a purple? No, no purple. It was fate. It was telling me what to do. Alright, so first I'm going to swatch all these for you. This one's called, maybe you shouldn't take the, Aquatic Prism. Ooh, I like this one. Can you see it? It's got like this purple that you can't really see. See, maybe if I turn the light on it, but down a little. I don't know. You probably can't see that. Alright, next I'm going to do the Moonlight Majesty. This one's a little more streaky, and this is what happens sometimes. So I was rubbing it, and it's rubbing it off, see? But if I rub it, see, you can't, like, rub it like this. It's one of those ones where you gotta, like, swatch it. The first swatch is the best swatch. But that one is very pretty, too. It is a purple. I just wish it wasn't so streaky. It probably looked better on top of a black, like, eyeshadow, which I don't want to have to put on. But I might have to. But I'm not going to. This one is Mysterious Nights. This is that black one, and see, this one doesn't do it. See? Just for some reason, that one did. And this one has, you know, a greenish orange color shift. The purple one has just a purple shift to it, like a glitter, purple glitter. And then this teal one has more of that mermaid-esque look that you always see everywhere, where it's like that bluish green, and it shifts back and forth between them. And this last one is Laura's necklace. And this one does the same thing as the purple almost. Nah, a little bit. See, it's like a little bit more watery. But this one also has, most of them have a dark base, but the purple one doesn't, but this one definitely has a very black base to it. I don't know if you can see it. It's got a black base to it and then just green shimmer on top, and it might look a little green, but it's not. This is, see, this is black, and then this one is the Moonlight one, and this one's Laura's necklace. They're supposed to, this one's supposed to be a very green color, but it's not. Alright. I'm going to try and put this on. I do not own any of the Stila Magnificent Metals. I know a lot of people were kind of comparing the two, which is a little bit exciting if you don't own any and you kind of wanted to try them without having to put out all that money that it costs to get them in any color. This is a very beautiful color. The only problem is I totally screwed it up in this crease area. Fix it. I know I'm totally taking off the shadow with it, but whatever. I could put the shadow back on if I'm that concerned. Before I put the second coat on, can you see how it's slightly patchy? Sorry, it's not completely rounded out yet. Can you see it? I can see it, like here. The glitter might be slightly distracting. Let's see if I can get a little extra light on it. It's a little bit patchy over in this area. So I'm just going to finish putting this on both eyes just so we're not here for 20 minutes because this might take me a hot sec. So this is what it looks like. Don't mind my lines. I have hooded eyes, so when I open them, they tend to go everywhere, and I couldn't keep my eyes shut for that long. But if you can't tell, it's transferring a lot, and it is starting to crease. Now, I don't know if this is my doing. I also have I do have a base under it, but I don't have a cream base under it. I have a powder I put. The Manicadar, they call this Prime Time. I put that on, and then I powdered it. Oh god, that's bad. And then I powdered it just so it didn't crease by itself. So there was no creases when I originally started, but if you can't tell, it's kind of transferring a lot to my upper lid. Now, I probably could have hung around. See, thank God I'm not going anywhere, because I would rather have eyeshadow missing from the transition shadows missing than have eyeshadow all the way, glitter shadow all the way up my face. But it is transferring a lot. I just cleaned that one up too, and it's going back to my upper lid, but that's also because I have hooded eyes, so it's kind of a genetic thing. But other than that, this is not the easiest formula to work with. It does not appear to be drying as nicely. Now, if I put a dark base on underneath it, it would probably look amazing. Like, you wouldn't be able to tell that it's completely screwing up, so. But, that is that. Now, I am going to do next. This video is so long. I'm sorry, don't hate me. I don't even know how long my unicorn one was, but I feel like this one's longer. I'm going to be doing the liquid lipsticks. They're all cruelty-free, but I just figured I'd put them. Wet n Wild is cruelty-free. I like the packaging. Look, it says liquid catsuit, but if you look here, you have a mermaid. Now, I have other liquid catsuits, and if you look, it's got kind of like a cat woman. But this one, she is a mermaid, and she's beautiful. Alright, I'm going to pause the video again. Sorry, there's going to be some pauses in here. I want to get the packaging. I think I'm going to get all the packaging off of this one and the liner, so that way we can just keep rolling from this point forward. Alright, so I'm going to be doing these lip swatches. I'm going to make sure that my lips are not lubed too much. Alright, I'm going to start off with, I think that I'm going to just wear probably this burnt color here, this orangish color. So I'm going to start with the green, which is called Siren's Jewel. This formula is drying a lot quicker than my other cat suits do. So I'm just going to wait for this to dry, and then can you see? This is the Siren's Call, and the other one is Sea Seduction. But if you look, let's bring in a little closer. They're already dry. They're not transferring onto each other. This bottom one is, again, the Siren's Jewel, and then this top one is the Sea Seduction. So this might actually save my lips a little bit. I have been doing a lot of lip swatches lately, so anything to save them will be nice. And they come off really easy, if you can't tell. Now, I'll probably swatch the other two separately and just show you. I'll swatch them, and then I will record again just to save some time. Ooh, we might not want to walk around like that with the Smurf line. I guess that my Cupid's bow highlight did nothing for me this time. Alright, so I'm going to off-camera swatch this red, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like. It's starting to move still. And it's starting to get patchy right here in the middle. It's wearing weird. So this one is Harbor a Crush. And I noticed this while swatching. Were any of you going to tell? It's a fuzzy. I was like, were any of you going to tell me that I had lipstick on my nose? But it was a fuzzy. I still have, like, lines around my lip. I like this color. It's very pretty. It'll be great for fall. Oh, I do have some right here, though. Whatever. This formula is very comfortable. But I've never really had an issue with the feeling of their liquid cat suits either. They're a little bit more drying, the cat suits are, or the original cat suit, I guess I should say, than these ones. These ones are a little softer, I feel like they're more hydrating than the other ones. But I am getting some transfer too. So I don't know if these are going to be considered... It says it's matte. Maybe I'm not waiting long enough. Because, like, when I touch it, it transfers. You can't see that. Yeah, it transfers a little bit. Like this eyeshadow. It won't seem to freaking behave. And now is literally flaking out of the inner corner where it would crease. I would definitely wouldn't use this as an all-over shadow. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe I should be using it more as like front to middle, like first 2/3 and first third kind of color. Alright, let's see. This one's also a little more patchier. I'm only doing one coat. Well, I guess I don't know how I've been doing these. I haven't been waiting for it to dry and adding a second coat. That I will say. I have been only using the initial coat that I put on it. And it is a little bit patchy, but it's nothing you can't fix. And I like it. I don't think it, maybe it's not patchy, look. Alright, I think it's just the way it's, sorry, I'm looking at the viewfinder again. I think it's the way it's catching the light that makes it look like it's patchy. Because looking at it, like, in the mirror, it doesn't look patchy at all. Alright, so, and they come off so nice. You guys, I was so excited for this color. I'm sorry, I just had to come on here. I know I was going to do it at the end, but it is so, I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting. It's so similar to the red, though. You guys, I just realized the mermaids. Let's turn that away. Can you see it? The mermaids, that's upside down. The mermaids have cat ears. So it's like the cat suit lady, but in with mermaid legs. Alright, so this one is the last color, which is Coral Crown. Now, this one is probably... Why do we always have lighting issues? Probably because I'm not very good with lighting. This is more of a burnt orange color. I do like it. This is probably my favorite color out of it all. Moving on. So the last thing in this box was these mega liners. And they came in 3 colors with these ombre lids, or gradient lids, whichever way you want to put it. This one is Sea Dreams. It is a blue. We have Trident's Shimmer, which is a gray. And then we have a Sea Symmetry, which is a green. So here is the green one, which is Sea Symmetry, which it skipped near the end. I don't know if it's because it's a thicker formula. It looks like it's a thicker formula because if you look at the blue, which is Sea Dreams, it is a lot more watery than, at least with the consistency from when I did it, I could tell it was a lot waterier. And then you have the Trident's Shimmer, yeah. Alright, now I'm going to put Trident's Shimmer on my lid just because I don't really want to put any of the other colors. They won't really show up considering the shifts blue and green. So I will tell you how I feel when I'm done doing that. Never mind. I'm not doing it. You can't see it. I started and you can't see it. Alright. Not even a little bit. Like... You can see me putting it on. Where's my mirror? That way it can be, like, in view. I couldn't even tell you where I left off. Do you want to see? Do you? Can you see? You can't see it. It's nowhere. Let's see. I'm going to try... What is this predominantly? Blue? Alright. This is a predominantly blue color. So let's see if I can do it with... this green. Nope. I mean, you can kind of see it. I don't think these are products that are meant to be used. I only put it a little bit, like from here to here, you can kind of see where it's at, but they're not, I don't think they're meant to be used together, or maybe, because see, I don't think any of them are light. Because they're all very dark. I don't really think that these liners are going to show up very well on these. Now, On other ones, yes, and maybe in a future video I will use this liner and tell you how I feel about it on an eye look that doesn't have this glitter in it. So that is a thing that I will try. And also, in case you're wondering, yes, the unicorn box, or the mermaid box, is going up there with the unicorn one. So final thoughts. For $35, it wasn't bad. I really do like these liquid lip colors, and they're around where I live. They're about $6 each. So I'm getting, what, 4 of them? So 4 times 6 is 24. And then you have the highlighter, which I'm not exactly sure how much that is separate. So all in all, I think this box was worth the price. I don't know how much these cost individually, just because I wasn't planning on buying anything individually, not like with the unicorn one where I bought like extra brushes and stuff. I wish this one came with a brush. That would have been cute. But yeah, all in all, I really... Hi. Hello. All in all, you're Loki. Loki! Loki! Oh, say hi. Say hi, Lokers. Anyways, I guess I will let you go, because Loki's here, and he wants to say, goodbye, beautiful unicorns! Stay tuned for another video! Oh! Loki, you broke stuff. That's a horrible outro. God. Mwah.